The idea of a 40-hour work week is it is unproductive, it is antiquated, and it doesn't help society. Simple fact is, as things get better and as things advance and as society automates itself, we simply don't require every human being out there to work 40 hours a week. There are lots of qualified, capable people that can't find a job in a specific area because for every 4 qualified engineers, there's only 3 positions available, right? Now, for that reason, I am suggesting lowering the minimum cutoff rate to 30 hours a week before time and a half. Now, if it was a question of, look, there's people are unemployed because they're simply not very good, or people are unemployed because they can't compete, that's a different story. If you don't want to hire somebody because they're not any good, then that's completely fair. The problem is we don't have a society full of a whole bunch of people that aren't very good that can't find jobs because of it. There's a lot of people out there that are skilled, qualified individuals in their fields of study. And they can't find a job for no other reason other than there just isn't the job there. There's only 3 jobs out there and there's 4 very qualified people. I'm sorry, one of those qualified people is not going to get a job. By lowering the cutoff for time and a half to 30 hours a week instead of 40 hours a week, it encourages. Now, it doesn't make the requirement of businesses. If a business has an employee that's just really exceptional, it doesn't prevent them from paying them a little bit extra to keep them there for 40 hours a week. Maybe they'll make a little bit more money. But what it does do is it incentivizes spreading things out a little bit, to the people that that have the skills but can't get the job. And you know what? In the nature of the automated society, when manufacturing cost is reduced to a marginal amount because we have machines building all our products for us, then that means free market competition will end up in our consumer products and the things that we need for life, drastically reducing how much they cost to purchase. So granted, that engineer now has to survive on 30 hours a week of employment and what he gets paid for 30 hours a week instead of what he gets paid for 40 hours a week. But everybody has a job. And because we've put effort and motivation into developing and automate the society that's where our products are created through automation instead of through manual labor, the cost of your survival the cost of living will drastically reduce to the point where that quarter, those 10 extra hours a week that you are not working, you'll make up the difference for it in the cost of goods and living being, a quarter less, right? So that's the idea. That's the concept. Everybody has a job. Everybody that is skilled and qualified can get work in their field. Everybody will have more free time to enjoy themselves and enjoy the things that they love about life. And we will still be able to live with the same level of luxury, because the mass automation that we will build within our society to produce our needs and our necessities will make producing those things so cheap and so cost effective that your reduced work week will end up having the same quality of life. You'll have just the same number of toys, the same type of live in the same house, all these things. That it could be just so much better, and everybody could be happier if we do it that way.